It's important to not just assume everything's working perfectly. You have to go and see, you have to go and talk to people and really understand what is really happening versus what you think might be happening. We force ourselves to ask the tough questions. What didn't go as planned? Where have things been successful? But probably more importantly, where did we stumble along the way? What did we learn from that? Where are we thinking ahead? Where do we see the world going? Where do we see our customers going? How do we make our processes more adaptable and nimble for the volatility that's happening in this world? So we at Hanson Logistics, we store and we ship frozen foods across the country. And what's important to us and our customers is getting those products on time, in full, so that we have in stock for our customers at those grocery stores. So when COVID hit, you can imagine everything that we do is either grocery stores or restaurants. Well, grocery store business doubled and restaurants went to nothing. And we had to shift all of our business over to grocery and try to fulfill and feed the nation with food through grocery stores that our processes weren't capable of doing. I saw, friends of mine in other companies that there was two things. They either quickly shifted or they said, I'm gonna wait this out. The ones that said, let's wait this out, didn't do so well. If we weren't doing strategic planning on an ongoing basis, when the crisis hit, it could have really destroyed our company. So we had to be nimble and try to figure out how to shift our processes to fulfill grocery store orders to feed the nation. We had just completed a strategic planning exercise in the February before COVID shut everything down in March. And so when COVID happened, we started revisiting those trends, those new opportunities, and saying, wow, God had opened some doors here that we didn't even know if we were supposed to go down, but had already thought through them a little. So it wasn't brand new to us. We just went back to it, looked at them and said, we need to go here and we need to go quickly. We had this new business model that we were dipping our toe in called e-fulfillment, direct to consumer fulfillment through dry ice packages going to people's homes. And we accelerated that business very quickly. And we went from one customer to 12 within 1 year. We already knew where we needed to go. We already had thought through some of these trends. Many of the trends that were already there just got accelerated. So we went after those areas. We went after those opportunities because those were the doors that opened for us. I think everyone understands that planning is important, but once you've landed on the strategy, it's not just a document you stick on the wall or you hand out or talk about. You have to put it into deployment. And deployment is a weekly cadence of accountability system where we have the leaders and we meet every week to make sure that we're making step-by-step progress, which I believe is helpful because you don't put big goals out there with here's this big huge step I need to take, but what's that goal that I need to do, 1 week goal of how to make sure we're making steps to align an entire organization from the leadership all the way to a warehouse worker, and it gets everybody excited about where we want to go as a company in the future. So I would say strategic planning, in your strategy should influence all parts of your business. If we like to say, if it's not in the strategy, why are we doing it? Yeah, I believe God wants us to be successful. He wants us to navigate the waters with His guidance. He's always got the plan, and it's our job to figure it out. And He doesn't give us the full picture. We get a little bit of it at a time. So we constantly have to go and seek Him. The more we stay in touch, the more we ask for that plan, the more we plan ahead, He gives us guidance, opens doors, closes doors, and keeps us on the right path.